chosen ones. Chosen one, listen. They angry at you because they can't use you anymore. They mad because they can't use you anymore. Have you ever wondered why friends or family just start to turn to instant enemies? Just start to turn to instant enemies when you leave them. They were never there for you. They were never there to be real with you. Oh, chosen ones. I had some friends who I grew up with. The moment I started loving myself, the moment I started cutting my hair, the moment I started dressing well, the moment I started going for people with higher standards, the moment I started to lift up my standards, those people turn into instant enemies, bro. Into instant enemies, man. Chosen ones, I bought a timeless piece. Mind you, these friends were my friends that I grew up with from primary school. I mean, we've went on trips together, road trips together. We slept in one room together. Like we shared clothes together. That's how close we used to be. But the moment I cut these friends off is when they revealed their true intentions to me. These friends were the ones they would go after every female I had. They would go after every ex I had. They would try to flirt with my parents. It's just nasty. They just weird chosen ones. Narcissistic behavior. Mental illnesses. You need to understand it's a mental illness. Understand? They hate you because they can't use you anymore. People that have used you for, oh, I don't care how long they've used you. Once you pull that back, once you don't give it to them anymore, once you don't hand out money for them anymore, once you don't give your clothes to them, once you don't give your blessings to them anymore, is when they start to turn on you. Do you understand? Chosen one, your closest friends will turn on you once you don't give them what they think they deserve. If you give somebody money every day, they're gonna feel like they deserve it. When you give somebody your attention every day, they feel like they deserve it. When you give somebody your loyalty every single day, they feel like they deserve it. Even if they do you wrong, they feel like they deserve it because you keep going back. You understand? Once you catch somebody in a lie, just know that they've been lying to you multiple times before. Once you catch somebody being dishonest, just know that they've been dishonest before. And this is the first time you caught them. Chosen ones, I bought a timeless piece of jewelry, beautiful, beautiful piece of jewelry from a shop. So this jewelry store, this friend I had, I hope you guys are keeping up. This friend I had for over 16 years now. For 20 years. You understand? Chosen one. I want you guys to understand that this friend was one of my closest friends. I called him my brother. He was like a brother to me. But it got out of hand when I started to see him dress like me, but he won't give me credit for it. When I saw him start to buy jewelry like me, but he would never give me credit for it. When I started to see him cut his hair like me, the same exact hairstyle that I have, the same exact hairstyle. Each time I cut my hair different, he transitions or transcends, just switch to the same exact haircut that I have and told me that I got it from him. Like, who does that? Who does that? How could your teacher teach you something and you tell your teacher, nah, you got it from me. I made you help me pass because you got the knowledge for me to teach me. Like, it doesn't make sense. Do you understand? So, chosen ones, what I'm trying to tell you guys is when people can't use you anymore, they turn against you. When people see you winning, they try to stop you. They all have a barrel in a bucket mentality. That's why I left the group in the first place. You understand? So this guy is using his own cousin to go against somebody like me. And trust me, you don't want to go against a chosen one because all you're doing is building up bad karma for yourself. But this person's cousin don't even know it. He's so slow, he doesn't even know his own cousin is using him to do an illegal job for him. Notice that once you put in a down payment, and you have to keep paying something off, you're gonna have to pay with the same exact amount every month. You understand? Like when you have a deposit on a house, when you pay 6,000 every month, you're gonna pay the 6,000 every month. It's not like they can choose. All right, next month you're gonna have to pay 12,000 because we said so. No, it's illegal, chosen one. They can't lift up the limit or lift up the amount you're supposed to pay per month. So this guy decided to lift up the amount. I said, nah, it's nothing. It will help me pay it off faster. But I've been paying off for 5 months. I'm laughing because it's honestly so slow, because when you have receipts of something you've bought, it's kind of hard for people to knock you off or rip you off because you have the receipts. You understand? So I've been paying this guy, this store off for 5 months. This store, mind you, I've been paying this store off for 5 months. I've been paying this piece of timeless art off for 5 months now. This guy told me that I only made 2 payments. This guy told me that I only made 2 payments, chosen ones. The amount of karma that is about to land on your enemies for trying to do things like this. Chosen ones, when people see you win without them, they want to destroy you. They leave comments on every video that blow up. They leave a terrible comment. Every video that blow up, they try to leave a horrible comment to make me feel sad. Like, why would I? Why would I, when there's hundreds of different comments that's joyful, honest, genuine, full of pure love? Well, would I get offended by this comment? These are the people that leave the links in my comments to trick you guys or to trick somebody out of their possessions. Do you understand? So this guy, the job I got, my first job I got, out of the blue, boom, this guy show up. Now he has the job. Out of the blue, people are starting to gang up against me. Out of the blue, he has new friends that gangs up against me. That treats me like I'm nobody. You understand? Every time I walk out in the street, people yell my name. Ty, we love the videos you create. Keep going, brother, keep going. We love the content. That's how real and genuine people are. And when I look to my friends, they just angry. Just, yeah, nah, leave them. You still the same. You haven't changed. You still the same. Because, yeah, you still the same. But at least we all together, were trying to live their lives to you, chosen ones. People get angry when they can't use you anymore. They turn against you. So I had friends that only used to come around me to use me. And once I cut them off, their true intentions started to show. Their true intentions started to show that they were only there to use me, abuse me, and only there to get out of me what they could get and leave. You understand? So these guys, they can't get girls, so they used to get girls from me. These guys can't get jobs, so they used to take the jobs they used to go to the jobs that I used to go to, lie on my name just to get the job. But they say when God hires you, who will fire you? Shout out to Maji the priestess. When God hires me, who's gonna fire me? They don't understand. That's why they're going so hard, they're doing so extra to try and destroy me. These guys, they so slow, chosen ones. They try to turn themselves against God to go against me, because they turning against the purpose God has for me, the wish and the dreams God has for me. God has written this down for me for it to be destined for me. You understand? They don't understand that why things keep working in my favor, why I keep getting every female I want, why I keep getting everything I want, why everything turns into my favor. You understand? They can't seem to understand why when I leave their lives, all these bad things start happening. They think I'm doing witchcraft on them when they were the ones trying to destroy my life. No, bruh, don't do YouTube. First, go get a job. No, bruh, don't do that. Don't go with that people. Don't become friends with those guys. Meanwhile, the people they are trying to keep me away from are actually people that are actually genuinely supportive towards me. These are people that are trying to show me that the friends I had were disloyal. They were actually laughing at me for walking with these friends that are trying to go against me currently. Against me. You are against God if you go against the chosen one. That's one thing you need to understand. And when things start falling apart in your life, just know that it's God doing it because you're going against his chosen one. We're not the type to go to your house to rough up your house or shoot up your house. We're not that type. You understand? We don't love in that life. We don't try to go to jail. You understand? One thing we try to do is stay out of jail. That's what we're trying to do, stay out of jail. So we don't have time to go against God's will and destroy our whole entire purpose because of some guys that hate. You understand? So I cut these friends off. I've cut these friends off because they've proven themselves to be disloyal. You understand? They've proven themselves to be liars, to be stalkers, to be just they energy vampires. You understand? So they will the last thing they when they can't do nothing anymore, when they can't approach you, when they can't come to your house anymore, when they can't go out with you anymore, when they can't hang around you anymore, when they can't get that energy, when they can't get that pure energy, because remember, your energy, chosen one, make people feel alive, make people feel a breath of fresh air. That's what your energy does to people. So when they can't get your energy, they will try to hold onto your energy physically and spiritually. They will try to do things, they would steal things for you, like steal your shoe. And now you looking for the shoe. They will steal that one piece of jewelry, they'll steal your rings. Now you're looking for this one ring, knowing that that person was here last time. And the thing is, they will never admit that they stole from you because they were trying to steal from you all the while you guys were friends. Remember, they are narcissists. They feel like the world revolves around them. They are your enemies because they can't use you anymore. You understand? So friends that used to be your friends and you guys like had a falling out, like not even a falling out, like you guys just grew apart from each other. If they turn into your enemies and you did nothing to them, they were your enemies the whole time. Those are the ones that were enemies, snakes in plain sight, enemies hidden in plain sight. So you need to be careful, chosen ones. They will use you. And when they can't use you anymore, they will try to abuse you. And when they can't abuse you, they will try to do witchcraft on you. Chosen one, these people went to witch doctors trying to do witchcraft on me. Now their lives are falling apart and they can't understand. Chosen ones, your enemies' lives are falling apart and they can't understand why. It's because they went against you. They went against the only person that was there loyal to them. They went against the only person that was there to change their lives. You understand? These guys still live in the wood. These guys still do the same things every single day. Sit around and talk bad about everybody else while thinking they're the best. You understand? They don't have nothing going for their lives. That's why people do things like that. That's why they try to steal your money. That's why they try to hack your things. They try to do all weird things just to 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 get to make you sad, to make you angry, to make you frustrated. They do have any and everything, chosen one. That's just to show. God is just showing me this in this last days before I finally blow up or before I finally get my riches and my unlimited financial abundance. That is the last step. God is showing me, look, you thought this guy was your friend. You thought these guys were your friend. You thought these girls were your friends. Look what they're doing now. Look. After all this time, you prayed for them. After all this time, you gave them the clothes of your back. After all this time, you gave them the food of your plate. You gave them food to eat. You gave them a place to sleep when they didn't have nobody. You gave them clothes on Christmas days when you had to share your new clothes with them because they didn't have a t-shirt to put on. Now they're trying to steal my money. Now they're trying to hack me financially. And they can't do it because money just keep coming to me. Everywhere I go, money just keep coming to me. I don't even have to ask for money. When I wake up, people call me. Can you do this for me? Can I send you this? Listen, I send you a PayPal. Money just flows to me because I know how to attract money. I have to be happy to attract money. Do you understand? And I'm always happy. I might have downs and ups and downs, but I always attract money at the end of the day. Do you understand? And my business keeps running on schedule. Every time my money even thinks about running out, poof, God adds some more money into my pocket. Do you understand? So they will try to hold on to you as much as possible. That's why some girls might come back to you to tell you that this is your baby, knowing well that is not